wanted to make a real quick video about the narcissistic skim over. I don't think anyone's really brought this up, not that I found. But this is something that you'll notice, but it's very subtle. And what it is when you're talking to somebody that is manipulating you, you'll notice that they'll try to get a point across, or they'll be focused on one area. And then when you ask a question, if they just skim over that and you notice that their whole demeanor changes, that they want to go quickly or swiftly through that, they're like, oh yeah, well that's not anything, blah, blah, blah. That is what you need to focus on, because that is probably where your truth is. That's the area that the narcissist doesn't want you to focus on. But if you're addressing it, they'll do this kind of thing where they're like, oh, well, that's not important, or they'll just skim it over. They'll make it just something that's like, why are you even asking me that? You know, that if they do that, basically they listen to everything that you're saying about that. That's the thing, is they listen a little too intently on that. If it was no big deal, they'd be like, hey, whatever, you know. But if they know where you're going, as soon as they know where you're going, they start to like go right to the skim over, like, oh, well, that's not important or whatever. But if they don't know what you're talking about, you'll notice that they listen really intently, and then you'll see their demeanor change. They'll be like, oh, well, that's not important, blah, blah, blah. Well, if it wasn't important in the beginning, then they would kind of like start to show that emotion. So it's just a little nuance. But next time you're talking with them, hopefully you're going no contact with them, but if you notice that with these problematic people in the manipulation, you'll see that skim over, and it's just something very subtle. But it's opposite day all the time with the narcs, because if something's really important to them, it means they're manipulating you. They want you to believe it. Then it's good for them and not necessarily good for you. So, and that's with an intimate partner. Business partner's a little bit different, but or friends could be the same. Could be that you have the same interest in some areas, but just be aware of that. I wanted to make a video on it really quick to let you guys know. All right, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.